Oh my gosh. Hello. Oh, I forgot that I had all that turned on. But welcome on in. Toon Epic. I don't know where to put this. That's the wrong guy. There we go. I can put it on my head. And Juju, welcome on in. You know, actually, that was a pretty good place. Well, welcome. Hi. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my epic first day. I'm excited. I'm quite nervous, actually. Oh, sorry. That was a bit too loud. But I'm very excited. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. Which, I keep forgetting. 1 second. Oh, I don't have that here as well. Sorry, I just need to... Okay. I just... But I had these things. It's very, very professional, as you can see. Here we go. Yes. I just need to... move this down. Yes, you can move down. There we go, now I got my stars. I forgot to put those in. But now they're in. So, yes, it is charity time. Wait, how long is my music? Okay, it is on the right one. Good. Yeah, and Rayleigh, welcome in as well. Hi. Welcome. I hope everyone is feeling good today. Whoa! We got $2. Oh my... Aww. Oh my gosh. Well, we got... 1 minute ago from Rayleigh. Thank you so much for the first. I should probably put it on here as well. One second, I'm gonna move over to this one as well. Oh, let's move you over here. I'm professional streamer. Don't mind me. I totally did not forget about this. What would you think the... I'm just gonna turn... Where is that little guy actually? Oh, that's emo one. There we go. But look, $2. Which every dollar counts, which means actually, I'm so prepared for this. It's good that I'm doing this a day before my actual Raid Train slot is happening. But we got 1 epic donation, which means we're gonna put a tiny Mikoto on the stream. I'm just gonna have like a little dot. Koto on stream. We got 1. We need to put 1 on, which technically there already is 1. But we're gonna add more. We're gonna add so many more until the whole screen is filled with Mikotos. But yeah. I did the math and thought they were gonna charge me 26 Chilean money, but only did 1990. Oh, glad. I'm glad it was less than what you're actually. Oh my fucking gosh. Sorry, I was just looking at the event total, which Point of Pride started the charity the fundraising stuff is gonna start for the raid train at 1 p.m. today for me, so that's in another like a lot of hours. Yeah, I thought the dollar equal 1k. Fair, but it's a little less, which is nice. Yeah, it's 1 p.m. for you. For me, it's 7 p.m. But yeah, we got 2 epic dollars. You didn't hear the sound, sadly, because I didn't said, but it is. I really like it because I have a bell sound. The only reason why I have that is because it's something that makes me alert because I'm Dutch. It's like whenever I hear a bell, I'm like, oh, something's happening. Mostly also because I mean, it is supposed to be a sound that alerts you, which I think is quite nice. Because sometimes I think I really need to change my sound alerts for stuff. Because I just forget. I just forget that it happened, and I'm like, oh yeah, flip. Somebody redeemed this thing, and I didn't do it at all, which is kind of sad. No, my hydration. But yes, we're just yapping today. But as you can see already in the oh shit, I forgot the word for it. In the oh shit, category. There we go. Jesus. But in the category, we are in writing because we're gonna do some writing today. My first. I'm gonna put it in soon. I just want to put it in the charity screen. So blah, 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 blah. I think I'm just gonna that's not the one I wanted to move. This one. You're gonna move over over here. I don't know. To here to the left, and I need to Gerald, you need to move upwards so you're sitting on top of it. Or someone on top of it. Yes, I like this a bit more. Okay. But we're gonna do some writing today, so let's go to that one. Wow. Fuck. Did it? Oh, I changed with it. I hate this. Okay. I can remove this one. All the things that I forgot I had are popping up, and I'm like, oh yeah, I had this going on. Which I am curious though. Yeah, okay, so it changes with the thing. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. It's okay though. The ponies are sitting on top of it now. Okay. Wow. I need to add an image though. Fuck, no, that's the wrong one. Ah. I have time. No rush. No, I am gonna just. Wow, I got a background. There you go. Now that's a bit nicer to look at. I'm so good. But I'm gonna move you guys over here. So to my second monitor. Because we're gonna do some writing. Because I wanna make an epic story. Oh, you also need to grab this one. You got no idea how much stuff goes into this. Emotes. Okay. We're gonna add Tiny Mikoto. Tiny Mikoto. Well, it's not that tiny. But we got Tiny Mikoto. There we go. We got one Mikoto added to the wall. There you go. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Blah 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 blah. Waza. Error. There we go. I need to add this as an overlay though. There we go. Let's move it to a better one. There we go. Wow, we got words. W. I'm such a cool streamer. I know exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, you can read that. I think. I hope. But yes. No Mikoto's backstory. Okay, so we're gonna have a storyline. Yes. What am I missing? Am I missing? I'm not sure if I'm missing something. Please enlighten me. Oh, two Mikotos, yes. I mean, I can add more. I have two now. Which I'm gonna make a group for this. Mikotos. There we go. And hydrate. Thank you. I will do that. I've completely forgotten that I said that I was gonna add two Mikotos. My bad. But yes. I'm so good. I'm so good at doing everything here. But yes. I should do that as well. Yay. Let me know if all the links work. If not, also let me know. That's the thing as well. You think you have everything set up, but then realize that you missed something, which is always the case for me. But I'm trying my best. I'm still pretty proud of myself that I'm even able to do like charity events and stuff, which I think is pretty crazy. But yeah, for Point of Pride, for the people that don't know, welcome in. We're raising money for Point of Pride, which is an amazing charity that helps trans people all around the world, with a lot of things like. Let me get, cause Jelly put it in words way better than I did. So Point of Pride is a charity that supports trans and non-binary people around the world. They help people access gender-affirming surgery, HRT, shapewear, binders, hair removal treatments, and prosthetics. And just a lot of help as well if you need someone to talk to, and or just general advice. They got a lot on their website. And yeah, I find it very important to do the fundraising for this, because it is gotten so much more important now in this day and age to support your fellow trans being and non-binary being, because the world is a big shitty place, and if you want to do something about it, you gotta make it a bit better, and that's by supporting, like my amazing lovely boyfriend who donated $2 to get a tiny Mikoto. And yeah, we're gonna be here for 11 more streams, cause I'm crazy. And for now, we're just doing some writing for Mikoto, which, if you don't know who Mikoto is, it's my character, my VTuber, and the tiny little guy we're gonna fill the screen with. Which honestly, with the fun incentives that I have, which I can actually grab them as well. Let me get this one. Because yeah, I think that's also a bit important. Incentives. Woo, you're a bit big. There we go. Yes, that's nice. So, we got some incentives. Very fun ones. Our normal rewards that we have this year is add a tiny Mikoto to the stream, which we already have 2, which is very epic. And then for the milestones, like if we reach up to a certain point, and I just realized I forgot to do something again. I'm so bad with my blue sky, honestly. I'm not bad. I'm not bad at promoting my own stuff. No. I would never. 1% here, yeah. I'm very good, very good. I can just copy and paste the self-promotion stuff. Oh yeah, I should probably send it to myself, shouldn't I? Okay. I'm gonna send this. Yes, I'm very well prepared, people. Luckily it's today though, and not another day. I am kind of happy for that. I am very sorry for all the fuckery that I'm doing today. But I also want to keep it fun and stuff for myself. So if it's a bit more scuffed, then that's okay. Okay. I did it, I did the thing. But yeah, the milestones that we have is at $50, where I'm gonna have some custom emotes. These custom emotes will be... Oh, what did I write down? 1 second, I know it's gonna be... Yeah, okay. Sorry, it's in the way, so I cannot see what's on my stream. But the stuff. So, because I have all this written down in my folder. I'm really good. Okay. 1 per person, but there's gonna be 3 or 5 in total, so multiple people can at least get 1 custom emote from me. Then we got an epic Hot Top stream featuring my friends, where we read my old fanfictions, especially the My Hero Academia one that I wrote, which I still kind of need to reread again. I'm not sure how many chapters we're gonna go through, but I hope to like do a big stream with my friends, and then people can pop in and out through the whole day. But that's at $100. At $100, we're gonna have an epic Hot Top stream, which I'm gonna stream in Hot Top section for the first time, which is gonna be quite funny. The people that join me for the event here as well can join. Because I did ask them if they wanted to join the Hot Top stream. Then we got, because we're making a VTuber of my character Mikoto as well, we're gonna start it on Sunday, which I'm so excited about. But I'm also still a bit tired from school, but I actually have a lot of energy today, which is kind of crazy. But because I'm gonna make a VTuber, I can also make more outfits for him. So I'm gonna, if we reach $150, we're gonna draw him a maid outfit. Just for fun, because why not, you know? And, which is one of the bigger ones, which I hope we can get to, but if we reach $200, I'm gonna make a custom dinosaur plushie. I should have probably written that down there, shouldn't I? But it's a custom dinosaur plushie, like the ones I've made before, and last year for charity as well. Which, if you don't know what that looks like, very fair. Let me get a picture. Cause, yeah, it's way too big again, but it's fine. But yeah, this is gonna be one of the custom dinosaurs. Or they are gonna look like this, because this is how the pattern works for the dinosaurs. So yeah, I think that's pretty epic. And Tika, welcome in. Hi. You're just popping in while I explain all of the fun things we can win and get. Which I completely forgot to say the other rewards, didn't I? I'm so prepared today. But luckily, if I make all the mistakes today, I hopefully won't make many mistakes tomorrow. But I'm actually in the raid train. Because tomorrow at the exact same time is gonna be my raid train slot. So yeah. So yeah. At 200 you can win a dinosaur. Which all of the reviews I've gotten so far from people that they're very cute, they're very fluffy, they're very huggable, and they're just overall so cute because they're I call them wonky little dinosaurs because I still make, like, with how I make them myself, I still like make a few mistakes, and that's human. But also, I don't have the best tools to make it perfect, because I don't have like a fancy embroidery machine and stuff like that. But my Tika plushies, oh my gosh, yay! I'm so happy. I'm so happy that everyone likes it. Yeah, I'm just so happy with all the plushies that I've been able to make so far. Which I still need to plan in one stream where I make a gigantic dinosaur, because that was one of the follower goals that I had a while ago. If I reached 500, which we're getting close to 600 actually, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll be able to give that away. But yeah, the other rewards, which I may or may not have forgotten to tell, is that for $5, I'm gonna add a silly doodle to the doodle board. Now, I still need to set that up, but I think it'll be fine. I mean, I can always ask Pia again if they can help me with setting, because I want to set up a magma so that other people can join in on the canvas as well. Because I thought it'd be fun to add my doodles, and then other people can doodle with it as well, which I need to put that up for tomorrow, so that I've got that ready for tomorrow. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Set up magma. But yeah, and then for $10 we're gonna add rotating food, which, if you don't know what rotating food looks like, I'm gonna be muted for a second, but you'll see. Never mind, I don't have it. I have that on my laptop. I sometimes forget which things I have on my PC and which I don't. But yeah, that are all the incentives. Which I need to add you to here. Oh, wait, I cannot do that? Okay. I thought I could, okay. That's fine. Anyway. That's a bit about the charity event and what you can expect for cool stuff. Well, let's add this one as well. And hello, pretty girls, or pretty girls can't die on the YouTube. Welcome, welcome. I am totally not very bad with planning everything. But you just came in time about the schedule that we have for this week. So today, like, I'm not sure how far we're gonna get today. Though you plushie, yeah. I love my plushies, honestly, they're so cute. But welcome in. I'm just explaining a bit about the charity stuff. And today we're doing a writing stream. Tomorrow, depending on how far we get today with the writing, we're gonna continue writing and or start sketching for the comic, because we are gonna make a backstory comic for my VTuber character. His name is Mikoto, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do. But we're also gonna make some VTuber art for Mikoto, because this lovely VTuber is made by a crafty jellyfish. Sea jellyfish. For the people on the YouTube, because I don't have the command on. I only have that on Twitch. For the people that do know, I do dual stream on YouTube. Just so that the VOD goes immediately onto the YouTube, which is very nice. But also for the people there. Which I completely... Oh, shit. I did forget to do that again, didn't I? I did everything except for the YouTube again. I'm great. This is such a good first stream, though. For me. Then I can get all the things that I've forgotten before the important stream tomorrow. But yeah, that's a bit of what we're gonna do this week, and on Sunday, and like when I have all the other things set up, I will it'll be set up a bit more. But yeah, for now we're gonna do some writing, which I wanted to start off with just the general points that I wanted to make. So start with which I am I guess a bit of a trigger warning. I'm gonna make it a bit sad, because I think it's important to talk about a trans experience which can be quite sad, but it's gonna have a happy ending. It is gonna have a happy ending, which I guess there will be a depiction of death. Which I am gonna write this down very badly. Just like me, the behind the scenes on how I do everything. And oh my gosh, thank you so much, Johnny. We were gonna pet the Gerald. Wait. Do it. I don't have that in here. Oh my gosh. I'm so bad. Okay. 1 second. I just need to copy and paste Gerald. There we go. Now we got a Gerald. Well, welcome in, Johnny. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the first day of charity. We already got $2 from my epic and amazing boyfriend. It is. As a trans girl, I see trans women hated on every day. Sometimes even I think about, yeah, it is very sad. And if that's a bit of a triggering topic for people, you are welcome to leave, and or come back on Sunday, because we're just the writing for the comic. The beginning of it's gonna be a bit sad. Mostly because all of my backstories are kind of sad. Definitely not self-inserting or anything. But for the people that might be new here as well, I am trans myself. I'm a trans man. And I personally struggle a lot with my gender dysphoria, to also a point where I didn't want to live anymore, or it was very, very difficult for me to stay positive. Luckily, I have gotten the help, and I've been already quite far in my transition, which I'm very, very happy that I am able to do that. I'm very proud of myself that I did all the things that I did, because it is a bit scary as well. But it also was quite necessary for me to do magically transition. And yeah, I have become quite a lot more happy because of that. And I wanted to show with the story and with the character that although, yeah, your past and present might be very sad, know that the future can still be a positive one. And I personally just like tragic backstories and stuff like that. So I'm also like putting all of those things into thought. Ooh. I had to contact the Trevor Project. They helped so much, and I wish. Aw, yeah. Yeah, today we're fundraising for Point of Pride, which also helps a lot of trans people. Which I am quite curious though. Also, why the fuck does it not? 1 second. I think. Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, I've talked about it with a lot of people already. Thank you for the hydrate. So, I don't mind sharing, and I think it's very important to understand the heaviness of the situation for trans people. Because a lot of people just think it's, oh, you just want to be a different gender because you're, I don't know, you're weird, and there's actual like consequence for people that do not get the help that they need. I wish I could donate, but why UNC? I'm not sure what that means, but it's fine. I only want people to donate that I have money left over. So donate only when you can. You don't have to donate if you do not have the money. That's always the first thing as well for any charity of mine. Also, and thank you again for the hits. But yeah, that's a bit of the thought behind what I wanted to create with the story as well, and to put some experience that I have personally and that I've heard from other people, because I think it's very important. I think it's very important to know about the heaviness, but also the positives, or the negatives and the positives. Yeah, I think some people wrongly think that it's just someone trying to be a nuisance for some, but for some it's very painful. I appreciate you and the others helping me. Yeah. Over the years, I have realized, though, that my gender dysphoria was quite a lot, but also because I am also autistic, that amplified my gender dysphoria, especially with the icky feelings that I got in my body. Because the stupid thing about being autistic as well, and being sensitive, is that, which that was so weird to explain to my doctor, but I'm just sometimes so aware of my own skin that it drives me crazy. And, or like body parts as well, because like, it's the reason why I wear so many socks, is because I just notice that I have feet, and I hate it. Sometimes with my hands as well. I don't know when, but sometimes it's just, I notice my hands so much that I get irritated by it. And this was as well with having titties. Is that I just noticed that so much. I literally hated every second of it. Which is one of the reasons why I am so happy that I got my top surgery. It was one of the best life decisions ever. So I do want to say that my gender dysphoria may be a lot more extremer than other people, because of these reasons. I know for other people it's a lot less, and I'm quite happy for them, because I just know it's really bad, and like I couldn't sleep as well because of it, because I'm the one person that you should not ask for advice on wearing a binder, because me wearing a binder is it's so bad. It's terrible. I if I could, I would have worn them 24/7, which is not a good thing. That's a big, big bad. There we go. I was like, the fuck? Okay, now I know how to change this. I was having a bit of trouble with my thing. Yeah, I have live chat, you dumbass. Jesus. So that's unfortunate. I'm glad you're feeling. Yeah, I've been feeling so much more happy than 3 years ago. There's something about the struggle of trans people and how transphobic people often drive trans people to unaliving themselves. Yeah, my profile picture and name are direct quotes and not. Oh, that's very cool. Oh yeah. I mean, it is a dope name though. But it also has a very lovely meaning. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I was like, oh yeah, the writing's not gonna take that long today. Cause pretty little girls can never die. Ooh, Kona girl. Oh, cool. Nice. That's some great information as well. Cause the one thing I like about Pride as well is just to share your experiences and share that you're not alone in a lot of things. Because for me, sometimes it felt that how extreme my gender dysphoria was so different from other people that at some point I kind of start guessing if I'm just overreacting because it wasn't so big of a deal for other trans people. But then, well, I just found out that I was autistic like 1.5 years ago. So I'm also still pretty new to it. But yeah, learning that has made so much more sense now. Everything that's just happens to me. But yeah, also yeah, again, a happy Pride. Because it is Pride Month, which is why we're fundraising. Yeah, happy Pride. Also, a bit more backstory for this is that I am roughly inserting some works from other people, because for the more context for my character, they are from the fandom Undertale, if you couldn't have guessed. But there's a lot of cool AUs and people with their own stories around Undertale, and one of the ones I personally really like is Underverse. Underverse is, if you've never seen Underverse before, you should definitely watch it. It's great. The person that's making it is doing a hiatus though, because with great success nowadays, unfortunately, comes a lot of hate and death threats if you don't do the thing that people want you to do. Which those people are fucking annoying, and they should, if they've got nothing nice to say, they should shut up. That's me personally. But I think I love their work, and I hope they can finish their story, because it's so close to the end, and their animation is peak. It's so good. It's amazing, honestly. Um so yeah. I am like some of their timeline I'm inverting into this, but then I'm also like moving on over to my own story and stuff like that. It's just big events that include all the AUs that happens, which I'm gonna kind of insert. Big Underverse, because that is the lore thing about Undertale as well, is that every universe is connected in some way. And since my character is kind of has inspiration from Nightmare Sands, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, I do want to put some like nods to their story a bit, but then make it my own. Jesus! Why did I get scared of the... This is the reason why I put the bell. I just didn't expect it to jump scare me. But thank you so much, Teacup, for the $10 donation. That's really heckin' kind of you. I know, I see your message, and I was just ranting. But let me see. I know your story is serious, but it was also so funny to me that for a minute it just said, start with lonely human dies. Yeah, I'm just putting the timeline down and stuff. The bike, but yeah, because I did it because I was like looking through the sounds, and I thought it was very funny to do because I'm a Dutch person, to have like a bike sound. But also it's like I'm so used to it being like an alerting sound that I'm like, oh, something's happening when I hear it. So I think it's one of the, for me personally, it's one of the better sound effects to have. But yeah. But let's see what we have. Oh. Let me refresh. There we go. Add a silly doodle. Okay. I really should have done this beforehand. But I need to move my shit around. 1 second. I'm just gonna draw this in my in Krita, and then I'm just copy and paste them later on. And the feeling of getting hit by a rogue bike in Rotterdam is yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's you gotta be careful when you're out in the streets in Rotterdam. Paper Dolls is another song by Stomach Book about wanting to be deceased. Oh, with a deceased loved one. Ah, yeah. Oh, those are very cool songs. The streets of Rotterdam are treacherous. Yes, you got to be careful, otherwise you're gonna die. I'll just start a new one. I'll just do this one just because it's a little easy. Okay. But Teacup, what do you want me to have you doodle? This is the wrong one. There we go. What would you like me to be drawn? It can be anything. Oh, 9. I don't think I get this far. I need a second. Yeah, I need a second thing. Oh, it's your favorite artist. Nice. Very cool. Okay. I didn't think I'd get this far. I need a second. Oh, you need a second to think. Oh, fair enough. I mean, we can just continue writing, I suppose. No rush, no rush. Let me know when you have something. Luckily, I can put away my tablet quite quickly, which is the setup that I have. I'm in love. I'm in love with it. Honestly, it's great. Which I'm still figuring some things out, but yeah, I'm doing it. I'm being a professional streamer over here. I'm so cool. I'm so cool, guys. Nursery to draw. How about a cute bicycle with transflex? Ooh, yeah. Honestly, that sounds very fun. I like that. That happens. Takes. Is lonely again. It'll nah. I mean, I'm gonna do a very easy silly bike, and I'm a Dutch person. I know what a bike looks like. I can draw one on the top of my head, I think. I'm gonna take off my thing. It's too warm. It's too hot. Which I have not the best outfit on, probably. But it's fine. Okay. Yes. I have... It's lonely. And this... Did I spell that correctly? First try, baby. Also, if anyone spots any mistakes and or misspellings, please let me know. I really appreciate that because I am dyslexic. I know, it's just a person that loves writing. I'm very smart in that sense. So if you're like, that's wrong, let me know and I will change it. Which is, I guess, one of the upsides. Oh yeah, that's the Dutch version. Thank you. Because you have Apple. But Apple, it's the same words, but the LE and EL is turnaround. Yes, I can judge because I certainly cannot speak Dutch. Yeah, fair, yeah. I mean, even in Dutch, I'm quite bad. Like, it's okay, but it's not the highest level of writing, I would say. But it's still fun, though. They're still going. Damn. friend is also looking at a friend. Um. Use. Oh, what is that called again? Because I think... Oh, no, it's the Spirit of Harmony. Harmony. I also have no idea, because that's the stupid thing about LibreOffice, is that I don't know if... Oh, wait. I am also in fucking Dutch over here when it's supposed to be in English. There we go. But yeah, the mistake thingies, they're very great. Or sometimes they, I don't know, it's a bit weird. Which... Oh yeah, I need to put another Mikoto. There we go. Ta-da! Now we got 3, because it's like for every donation, it just starts at $1. So that if anyone wants to donate, it's like you can put one, which I'm also... Curious if this one still works. No, then I didn't have set it up here, which is fair. It's fine. It's fine. Harmony. He just got... No is the... Wow. Do I like this dome? Just wow. How do you spell tragic again? Which, for the people that don't know, English is my second language. Tragic. No, how do you spell that word again? Oh, there we go. Thank you, Tico. Tragically. No. Tragic. Oh. Thank you. It's also stupid that it doesn't show all the options. It's like, ugh. But it's fine. Luckily, I got Twitch chat and a lovely teacup to help me. Because I'm not sure. That gonna be replaced by AI, yeah. I mean, I rather have human people help me out than ew, stinky poo-poo AI. No, you know. Ooh, that's disgusting. Victory. But Apple. This also needs to be goo. Cause like it is kind of fun to add it, but I'm like, do I actually like this? Gonna lurk while I eat. Oh yes, go eat your dinner. Thank you so much, Teacup. I think I'll have some fun. We've got till 10, so we got 2 more hours. Yes. Which once I have the timeline sorted out, I think I'm gonna do the sketch. The little doodle. Yeah, because I do like this a bit more. Because then it's like it's its own little standing. Because I thought it'd be fun, but then I'm like, actually no, I don't like that. Because it's also I'm hopefully gonna make this a short story. So yeah. I need to change stuff again. Grab my thing. Okay. I also hope the sound and stuff is better. POP. Sample. Yes. Just a temporary board. Okay, let me turn this off so that we... Hello, Snowy Bunny. Welcome on in. You missed me explaining what charity event we're doing today. And for the rest of the entire month. Which if you want, I can chat a bit more about. Yeah, you kind of missed a lot. I did a lot of yapping in the first hour. But I started to write the backstory for Mikoto, my VTuber. And now we're just doing a little doodle because we got an amazing $10 donation. We're gonna draw a bicycle with the trans flag. Carrying a trans flag. And I guess while we do that, these will also be not the highest quality of sketches, but just something for fun. It's okay. I can chat a bit more about it. So, I need to remember how a bike is drawn. But yes, so bike, yeah, a bike. I'm gonna do some perspective as well. With a little bell on it as well. It's gonna have a... I think I'm doing something wrong. I need to look up a picture of a bike. Like, I was like, oh yeah, I can remember what a bike looks like. But then turns out I don't actually know what a bike looks like. That's where I went wrong. Or somewhat. Because these are sportsy bikes. Yeah. But yes, to do my spiel, we're doing an epic fundraiser for Point of Pride, which is a charity event that helps trans and non-binary beings across the world. They help a lot with now I need to remember all the lines again. They help with gender affirming healthcare, shapewear, and I'm just summing it all up because it's a lot. It's a lot to remember everything. No, I'm just gonna grab the thing again because a cool and amazing being wrote it out for me, and I was like, okay. Point of Pride is an amazing charity that supports trans and non-binary people around the world. They help people access gender-affirming surgery, HRT, shapewear and binders, hair removal, treatment, and prosthetics. We're doing this on Pride Month because I find it very important to, in this day and age, to support my fellow trans beings. Because I personally am already quite far in my transition, and I have a great support system around me and lovely doctors, but I know not everyone has this, and I want to spread the fun and joy that a community can give to the people that need it the most this month, because it has gotten a lot more important to know why we still need Pride, and to know why you need to help your fellow trans people. And I hope with this event to have people be able to share their thoughts and feelings, and to just talk about the trans experience, write a sad but fun story about the Pride, or a little bit about a Pride experience, which is kinda take inspiration from my own life, because I'm big into self-inserting into my own characters, but also just writing a beautiful little story about the character that I've made for Pride years ago, and just to also have fun with friends, because on the Sunday, I'll be joined by my amazing friends to fundraise for Point of Pride. So yeah, I hope that explains a little bit of what we're doing here. Um, so yeah. Then we have epic. I know this doesn't make sense at all. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm trans, but I am not hating on people who are. Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, you can still support your fellow trans people, even if you're not trans. Support helps a lot as well, because trans people out there in the world, it's a very small percentage. And if you want to have change happen, if everyone helps a little bit, it impacts so much more than just trans people. So all the help is always appreciated. Because like things for trans people, it's not just for trans people, but some things help everyone, because like surgeries for that trans people do, they're also surgeries that cis people do, and if we develop that and get better at it, it'll be beneficial to everyone. Like even better medicine to help trans people can also help cis people if they have complications with like hormones and stuff. Like hormone treatment, not only trans people use that, but cis people do that as well. Because sometimes you just need a little bit of help, and to being able to get that like studied for, and people to get the resources for that, it's also very important, because it'll help everyone. Ta-da! We got a bike! Yippee! Now we're gonna go back to writing, because that is the main thing. It's just sometimes we do a little detour. A detour to art. Which I should probably also have this over on the YouTube. I forgot to take it over to here. Scheiße. There we go. Ah, I didn't mean to open that. There we go. That should be pinned now, I think. Yeah, there we go. But yeah. Because, yeah, I think if everyone supports a little bit, it can just help so much. And just, like, not just the support, but also just the understanding that it is a real thing that people go through, that can put a lot of strain on their mental health, but also their physical health, because one of the things that I always say is that I was terrible with wearing my binders. For context, I'm a trans man. That means that I was assigned female at birth. But like, I hated my titties. And if it wasn't for that it's bad for your health if you wear a binder 24/7, I probably would have worn it 24/7, because it was quite a difficult thing for me. But luckily I didn't, because the scary thing about binders is that because you are like kind of constricting your chest, but also, or not constricting, you're like putting a lot of pressure and you're like squeezing everything. If you keep it on for too long, you could break your ribs. That is one of the more scarier things that can happen. Of course, it doesn't just suddenly happen. It's just if you continue putting pressure on something, something's gonna eventually break, or at least you could injure your ribs. Also, I kind of forgot, but thank you so much for the look. But yes, so it's a lot of things that you need to take into account. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting messages from, or distraction. Okay, now on to, oh, I'm sorry, that was quite loud, wasn't it? I'm still getting used to the new mic setup. But yes, writing. The story. Which one? Okay, what do I want to have shown? Because I'm already kind of thinking ahead of what I want to have in the first story. Which I think we're gonna get it done today. Unless I'm like very big brain, and it's like, actually I can't. Then it might be different. I don't know. Oh yeah. Okay, that's a bit broken. Sorry, I'm also playing a game that I shouldn't be playing, my bad. But yes. Page 1, we start with the beginning. In small town. Thinking of the idea was a lot easier than thinking of what to write. Because like I could begin with like, once upon a time, there was a small human which I personally am gonna write a trans man story. Because that's the one that I'm most familiar with. So yeah, you know about that now as well. Abahan, Garbadar, Baba. Hmm. Upon. Oh, it's upon, isn't it? Once upon a time. Girl. Beautiful. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Wait, no. That's wrong. The show. Picking up flowers. Yes. Now we need to think of a name though. Dot dot dot. Because I don't know yet. Bouquets. I am gonna see though if this is spelled correctly. Google Translate. Oh yeah, Bucatan. Okay. What is the Ramos? I'm learning Spanish. A little bit though, but I'm not sure if it's the correct Spanish. Because that can always be a little icky. Sorry if I'm also getting a little quiet. It's just I'm thinking so big brain time that I sometimes forget. Oh yeah, I'm still streaming. But I hope everyone been enjoying so far. It's been lovely the people that I've been seeing today. Especially, I'm quite surprised because I'm not that popular on YouTube, and I haven't announced anything on YouTube as well, which I will do. Hopefully tonight. But it's kind of nice to chat there as well and to see new people. Unless I forgot your name, because I'm quite terrible with names, sadly. Okay. I'm roughly doing this because I'm not sure how much I'm gonna put in one page, but it's mostly if I've got like 4 speech bubbles in one page, especially when it's like dialogue and stuff. Okay. Maybe this one can still be for the other page. Because I'm not a professional comic artist or anything. But I think it's fun to... to do that. Oh, this is a funny song. I don't think I've heard this one before. Not sure how I got more British there. Sometimes. Okay, we got Tre Mikotos. I'm excited though for all the things. I'm just so happy. Like, oh my gosh. So I'm fundraising with quite a lot of other people, and we're already at 339, which is crazy. Which honestly, I also wanted to see. Oh yeah, this only lasts next week. Oh, she forgot to do it. Yay. Oh lol. So I'm just always sneak peeking to Jelly's announcement, and they put Nicolas Cage in there. Because of course he put Nicolas Cage in there. Oh yeah. Wasn't. Okay, so thinking time. Let's imagine how I would draw this. Because that's the cool thing that I can do. I can imagine already what I want to draw. I got great. I can visualize amazingly. So when I'm writing this, I'm also like already visualizing what I want to draw. Or how I want it to look. Not that it's gonna look how I have it in my head, of course, because that's still a bit difficult for me. Um, and yes, I'm gonna write the parents being very lovely. Because personally, my mom, first time I tried to come out, it went a bit wrong. But then the second time, she did understand. But I just like to show off. Because a lot of times when trans people are depicted in media, their parents are assholes. And I just, like, I want this to be a good feel with some heavier topics in it. Which, okay, I should probably have some trigger warnings in there as well. Just to make sure that people know when reading it. Because I know some people can be quite the thing. Which I need to look that up. Because wouldn't it be cool if I could post this on on Web2? Oh, Pia, welcome on in. Thank you for the height weight, and I will save my work. Thank you, thank you. But welcome on in. Day 2 of asking for big hydrate. You're one of those people, Pia? I am. Yes, yes. No worries. Thank you. Oh. I've been having a real problem with my left fucking ear. Okay, I'll have to look this up later, because I was just reading some stuff as well. Because I need to know the canvas size if I do want to post it on Webtoon or Tapas. And I'm not sure which one I want to do. I will have to change my name on there, or do I? Because I might make a new account though, just for that, so that it doesn't get mixed up with my. Although, will it be? I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up. Anyway, let's continue back with the epicness that is this. There we go, page 3. Like, yes, this is gonna be a short comic, but I don't think I am able to make a short comic. Because I'm crazy. Which I should just... I need this on my own page. Bah. Okay, page 3. Yeah, I guess he is already a bit older now. Um, um, yeah. Um, um, wow. Da, 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 da. Mm, thank you. That's not one word. Okay. Ew. Da, 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 da. Write this one. Mountain. Da 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 da. Now we're gonna get into the sad part. I'm gonna be big sad. Okay. But no, will there be a mountain? Oh my gosh, Mo! Thank you so much for the $1 donation. Hi. Welcome on in. Yay, we got another one. We can add another Mikoto. Okay. There. We have another one. Another one. Welcome on in. Hi. Welcome. It's great to be back. It's really good to see you as well. Did you see how crazy? Yeah, we're already at 340 in total. This is so silly, the image. The whole screen filling up. Yeah, I did this last year as well, or with other charity events as well, where I put like, because when I craft, I have actual stickers that I'm gonna put on like a sheet of paper, but since I'm in the digital realm now, I thought it'd still be fun to have like a representation of how many donations there were. I might have to make the Mikotos a little smaller when I keep adding them. But yes, we keep adding all the Mikotos to the stream until we cannot see anymore. Yes, the trains haven't even started yet. Everyone's like, yeah. I was kind of tempted to do it today, but I wanted to start a little laid back and a little easy, because I think like being in a raid train is a bit more scary and asks a bit more. They will say the whole month, so for every stream there will be added more. all of it. It just it's gonna be so chaotic that I'm gonna love it. At the end, I'm gonna have to take a screenshot of how many Mikotos we have. Because I think it'd be really funny, which is one of the reasons why I think I need to make them smaller at some point. But yeah, um, I'll be streaming for the entire month, 3 days a week, 4 weeks long. Um, but yeah, I'm very excited for my slot tomorrow. Yeah, the train can be a lot, so I didn't want to take too much because a little change from last year is that I'm back in school again. Which is kind of crazy how much energy I have after a full day of school, which normally I'm like dead tired. Um, but I don't know. I think maybe the charity is like giving me the energy as well and motivation. Um, but yeah, I'm back to school, which means I cannot do a lot, and I already kind of am going all out and crazy with everything that I have planned. So I'm very happy the slots that I do have. Um, so yeah, I'm very excited, and yeah, I'm writing a little story. So context, Mikoto is my VTuber. It's an OC that I've made for Pride. I think how many years ago? I need to look this up. Because I made this on my phone at some point. But already quite when I was still on Amino, which was years ago. Oh yeah, the first iteration of my character was made on my phone as well, which is kind of crazy. Okay, details. This is made in 2022, so 4 years ago. 4 years ago, I made my first iteration of Mikoto, and I've never actually written his story, So yeah, I really wanted to work on that. It is, I do have some trigger warnings, because it is gonna be a bit of a sad story, but it's gonna have a happy ending. I hope school is going well. I also get that energy from events like this. It gives me more spoons than I'm used to. Yeah. Although afterwards, I think I'm gonna be really, really tired. But yeah, for the backstory, I wanted to have like the Undertale AU stuff included in it, because it is an Undertale OC. But then also have a bit of the trans experience in it, gathering not from only my experience, but other people's experience that I have learned about over the years, talking to other trans people, but also have like the magical stuff which comes with Undertale and stuff like that. And because my character's a very cool being. Which one of the lore things that I really like him about Mikoto is that he is the embodiment of pride, and the goo that you can see like jiggle around can change into any pride flag it wants to. But for the character personally, it chooses to have the trans one because the character themselves is also trans. Well, yeah. I'm just at the very sad part of the story right now. Which I've been having a lot of fun with writing again, though, because I haven't done that in a while. At least not on stream. I did like one writing stream like a year ago, I think. Maybe even more than that. But yeah. I'm just so excited because I'm not gonna only make a short comic. I think it's gonna be like a proper comic at this point. See, with how I'm writing everything, but I do want it to be a proper story that does it justice. But I'm not only gonna make a comic, but I want to draw a new VTuber model for myself. Because this VTuber model is made by the amazing A Crafty Jellyfish. Which, if you don't know who they are, have a shout out. Have a shout out. So yeah, that's the crazy things that I'm doing. I hope to finish at least the comic. If I don't finish the VTuber, that's fine. Yeah, a crafty jellyfish is amazing. He's joining me for a collab as well, because I may or may not have been inspired by Jelly to have like fun collabs for charity events. So I asked my friends if they could join me, and at least every Sunday someone is joining me to chat. So yeah, and some are on the Thursdays and Fridays. My friend Pia might join tomorrow, but I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm very excited to actually start everything. For now, I'm just doing all the prep work and writing, which I hope to finish today, but if I don't finish it today, I have time for it tomorrow and next week, technically. So yeah, I think it's gonna be really fun. Because for the cool people that may or may not have just joined in, we call cool epic incentives, which the rewards that you may or not have seen on stream as well is that for $1 you can add a tiny Mikoto to the stream, which is a little sticker, and for $5 we're gonna add a silly doodle, which let me just show you, because we already have one, which is a little bike with the trans flag on it. I might color in the bike as well. I hope to get a magma going for tomorrow, so that I can put this on the magma, and then other people can join in with doodles and stuff as well. So yeah. We got. I love. We had one for my 3-year anniversary. We had a magma, which was really fun. And just for some other stuff, just having magmas for like fun events where people can join and your friends can join as well. It's just so much fun. But I have to ask my friend Pia if they can help me set it up again, because they set it up last time and I'm not sure how to set it up correctly. I'll try to figure it out myself, but yeah, for now I'm doing it on my own, so it's like a backup. So if I make any duels today, I will put them over onto the magma, but that will be tomorrow. But yes, and for $10 you can add rotating food, which is one thing that I really like to do for the other events that I've had done so far. It's just really funny, and it makes one of my friends very angry, or like it's like a little jokey pestering, because I'm a lovely friend. And yeah, we got cool milestones as well, which we got custom emotes, one for every person, but they're gonna be 3 or 5 depending on my schedule in July. I'm gonna draw 5 little emotes for people. That's at $50. At 100, I'm gonna do an epic hot tub stream, a digital one, with my friends, where we read cringy 2017 My Hero Academia fanfics that I wrote with a friend of mine. We got 46,000 words to go through. Which I will plan in a stream, a very long stream, where I can read a bunch of it with my friends, which I think would be really funny. And just chat as well and have just a fun time in a hot tub. Which I do still need to make art for the hot tub, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I can make it. I can make it so that we can do that. And then at $150, if you reach that, I'm gonna draw a maid outfit for my new VTuber. Since, I mean, I'm drawing everything, I can just do that. But I thought to make it a fun incentive. So if you didn't reach it, I might not draw it. there'll be no maid, Mikoto. Big sad. So we gotta get to 150 to get the epic maid outfit. Then at 200, we got a custom dinosaur plushie, which can look like one of these little guys. For the people that don't know, since like a year and a half ago, I've been making plushies, and one of the plushies is dinosaurs. I have had this one for many more charity events, which I think is one of the lovely incentives or milestones that I like to do. So if we reach 200, there's gonna be an epic dinosaur that you can have. There is also extra incentives if we reach more. Wink, wink. So yeah, I'm very excited to see where we go. We already got 13, which is my lucky number. I love 13. Very epic. Which every dollar counts. Oh yeah. Yes, go do your work, Mo. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for the $1 donation as well. I appreciate your face. You're amazing. If you don't know, let me do a sneaky little shout out for Mo. Mo Hio. Because they're the amazing bean that is part of the Rainbow Beacon. Or they're one of the... I think they're one of the people that set it up. I'm not sure if it's just them or if someone else is also part of the Rainbow Beacon. Let me see. I could not remember. But yes, the Rainbow Beacon is an amazing place that does these cool events. They also do mutual aid for people that need it. So it's not just about Point of Pride. But it's about all the people that need help in the world. Especially disabled people. And just people that really need it the most. So big shout out to Mo the Scorpio. They're an amazing being that, with help from their friends, has made this raid train possible. They always look around at other people's streams, to see how they're doing and stuff like that. So yeah, they're an amazing being that definitely should be checked out. Anyway, we're just on page 4. I think it is a good thing that I reserved 3 times to write. God damn. Okay. Which, trigger warning for anyone that's joining and or reading, I am getting into the sad territory. So if this is not your cup of tea, which is very understandable, you're very welcome to leave and come back later. Tomorrow, we're probably on the more happy side of it. I don't think I'll heavily describe what's gonna happen. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So, because since it's like implied, because I don't want to make it too gruesome. I still wanted to be able to be alright to read for most people. I know, like, there's one friend that really cannot handle even the slightest of things. But yeah, when I, like, there's gonna be a front page as well. And maybe I'll be able to sketch that out tomorrow, which that would be really fun. So yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Page 5. Devastated. Oh, devastated. I think so. Wait, let me Google Translate this. Oh. Verwoest. Or devastado. Devastada. Because we're learning Spanish. Emily is live. Oh my goodness. So many people are live. It's unfair. How can I lurk in all of them? Which I'm gonna put my phone on the charger now. Ah, I'm back. Page 6. Oh my goodness. We're already on page 6, guys. This is gonna be a big document later on. Like, I'm gonna all put them into PNGs when I figure out how big. Max file size. Okay. Ah, nice. Huh. I'm curious though. I need to look something up. I know I'm doing way too many things at once, which isn't a good thing. Properties. Okay, it is 1.35 base. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. Around. Oh my gosh, somebody! Thank you much for the hydrate. Welcome, welcome to the epic charity. Hi. How did your stream go? Or the rest of your stream? I was there for quite a bit. But how did it go? I hope you had fun. Coming in. Doing some writing for epic comic that I'm gonna make. 6 hours, damn, 6 hours in total. You did a long stream. But good on you. Did you get any more commissions by any chance? Perchance. Ah, that's fair though. I'm sure if you keep going, then hopefully you can get all the mulars to be able to go. Nice to make some event. Yeah, with the wheel, right? That you were chatting about. I thought it was a really good idea. I'm not sure if I said that in chat. I may or may not have forgotten because I was tired. Now I'm not tired at all. I'm actually quite awake. It's like, oh fuck. Um. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. For people that just joining in, like you, somebody. Trigger warning. I am writing quite a sad part of it, which here I did scroll up a bit so you could see them. But there's depiction of death, violence, and bullying. I just wanted to let you know that if you're not in the mood for that, you're very welcome to lurk and or leave. I think you might have, but I've been constantly tired, so very fair, yeah. If you need to take a nap, please do. I know naps can be very important. Aww. Thank you so much for. I just saw the shout out as well. You're so kind. Yay. But yeah, I just wanted to let everyone know that although it's gonna have a happy ending, don't worry. It's gonna have a happy ending, but there is some sadness. Because that's most trans people's experience. It's pretty sad. Which is one of the things I wanted to chat about openly and just have a conversation about, because if you never have a conversation about it, people just won't know how big of a deal getting help can be. So yeah, I might sleep a bit. Thank you so much. You're very kind, and I gave you the shout out because you're very skilled. Aww. Thank you. Yeah. You're very skilled as well, and skilled people need their rests. So go get a little sleep. I won't be streaming for that much longer because I do need to walk the dog. But I'll be back tomorrow and Sunday. So yeah. Go take your rest. And we will chat another time. I think one of the things, because I'm not sure if you're still listening, but for the people that are still listening, is that I'm also gonna make a VTuber. And one thing that I would really like to be able to do, so what I've got my tentacles, right? Like for this model, I can like wave, like put them away and stuff like that. But wouldn't it be funny wouldn't it be fun if I had a toggle that made a heart with my tentacles like the emotes do? So like all of these cute little emotes like make a heart with the tentacles. I think it'd be so fun to be able to draw that. For my VTuber, because I can literally add anything I want. I'm not rigging it yet. But I think that would be fun to add. I will have to, like, Saturday, I'm gonna have to look up a tutorial on how to draw a few things for VTubers. To be fair, you'd need to only do straight tentacles and then the trigger move him. Yeah. Because I'm not the most knowledgeable. I know that it needs a lot of layers and that I can add anything I want to it. Because I'm making my own art. But I'm just like, I want to think ahead as well for like what I might need to be able to make a toggle. Oh, that would be epic. Yeah, I'm gonna sketch things out on Sunday. If you've got any like great tips or tutorials, I would love to have them. I was chatting, that was one fun thing about TwitchCon as well. I was chatting about with people as well, and another person that rigs their own VTubers. They get the art from someone else, but they rig it themselves, and they recommended me a great tutorial to how to rig it, which in the future, because it's gonna be a while before I'm able to rig everything. But it'd be very fun to try and learn that. And make like maybe like a rigging event, or I maybe I can schedule it in so that I can start rigging that. So yeah. I want to do it all myself, but if not, and if it indeed is like something that it's maybe too difficult for me, I might commission someone to rig it for me. Because I got the art. And Queena, welcome in as well. Oh, wrong button. But welcome. Welcome to the day 1 of charity. I'm just writing some stuff for the people, and you as well. I'm not sure if you were here before, but just some trigger warnings. Depiction of death, violence, and bullying. Because I am now gonna write about that. If you ever need a rigger, my roommate is a great one, and his prices aren't too expensive. Oh, nice. Yeah. Good to know. I'll definitely talk with the people if I'm like, this is actually a bit too difficult. So yeah. But yeah, nice to know. Why the fuck did you do that? Oh, and hello, Levin, Gizm, welcome on in. Hi, I'm waving with my hands and not my VTuber. You cannot see me. Welcome. We're doing some writing. Just a bit of a warning. I am writing some depictions of death, violence, and bullying. Just so you know, if that's not your vibe, you can come back tomorrow. Because this is the thing that I'll be writing till the end of the stream. Because we're gonna make a comic. For charity. And also, if there's any issues with the art, say an accidental layer being fused or cut up wrong, I can help you with fixing it for him to work with. Oh, nice. Aw, that's really cool. Okay, I need to write this down. If I need help, Zomboti. Yeah. Thank you so much, let's really appreciate it. I don't mind, I'm writing a murder mystery horror. Fair enough, yeah. I'm just never sure when people show up, so I just want to be mindful. Because just popping in. But I'm writing a story for Mikoto, which is my VTuber. I'm finally writing his backstory, but it's kind of sad because I am writing about a pretty sad trans experience with things that it's like a bit more on the fantasy side because Mikoto is an Undertale character, so there's gonna be magic and stuff like that because there's gonna be a happy ending. But also my own experience and experience from other people, and also just a bit of self-interpretation to make a nice story. Yes, go sleep. Thank you so much again, which I'm gonna shout out. Zomboti. Did I have that? Shit, I did not have that one yet. I'm so I need to make Zomboti. I'm so terrible. It was sense, yeah. It's based off of Nightmare Sans. Um, there you go. Yeah, cause friends support friends. You're welcome. But yeah, because I personally, I still am planning on making my own. That's another comic I want to make, but my own Undertale AU called Snow or Wintertale. That's the name. Back when I made it, Snowtail was one, but I think other people used that one, so I thought about Wintertale because it's all snowy based. Because I like that. The bullies. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And Nightmare plus a bit of Blueberry plus a bit of Story Ship Asriel from what I can see. Although the scarf could also be a color. Funny fact, but you're actually quite spot on. Especially it's Nightmare, then like the scarf is inspired by Blueberry. And the storytelling is just very sad, like death of I guess Asriel, yeah. I didn't think about that yet, but it is also just a sad, tragic story of someone dying because of evil. Because he is just a human at the start, but he dies, and then which is further the parents plant a tree, but this is gonna be a magical tree, and just I think. Maybe that's just me and the lore that I know about how skeletons are made, but some people, they like, when humans die, some of them can turn into skeletons. Not sure why, but the reason for this one is because they planted a special tree seed, and this tree seed is gonna be the new Tree of Harmony? Because I think this is like, I haven't read up on the Dream and Nightmare lore in a while, but I do remember the tree, or I think it's the Tree of Emotions that it was. Yeah, it was a Tree of Emotions, but this is gonna be a new one, which is gonna be the Tree of Pride. And there's gonna be a whole thing where the little spirits, or the spirit of the tree, gives him an apple to give him his pride powers, so that instead of like spreading like nightmares and evilness, he spreads pride, and he helps people around that are struggling because he struggled as a trans person. So that's a bit about how the story is gonna go. I will say I'm not a professional writer at all, but I just like to write. I like to create silly stories that do have some serious notes to them. So yeah, that's a bit what I had in mind. I used to be a major Undertale fan, and was in the AO fandom to an absurd degree. I know quite a lot of views. Even yeah, like I'm not sure. I was big on Amino back in the day, because that's the one that I found through an ad, I think. And since it was all about like communities and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna join the Undertale AU fandom or community, and I was on there for like years. Oh, you were in there as well, damn. And now, like, the friends that I kept from that were in like a Discord, or no, just a chat on Discord, like a group chat, and personally most of them left kind of the Undertale fandom and or moved to other fandoms. I know one of my friends, she really loves Cookie Run Kingdom. And another one has really been into My Hero Academia, which I've also been, like, I've been a very big Undertale, My Little Pony, and My Hero Academia fan, and some other fandoms as well. But those are the works that I've really been into. Oh, and How to Train Your Dragon. I love How to Train Your Dragon. It's one of my favorite film series as well. I got featured a few times on the Glitchtail Amino and the oh my gosh, on the UTA. I was in the UTA Amino. I wasn't that famous though, but at some point I did get like 50 likes on my posts if I posted anything. So I think I was pretty cool. And I think I did post the start of my own AU on there. But yeah. Oh, but that's so cool. I found a fellow Amino user. Or cause when I talk about Amino, not a lot of people know Amino, or at least the people that I know, I guess. They're like, they've heard about Amino but never used it, so it's kind of fun to see a new person that also knows about Amino and the UTA Camino community. I don't know if you've ever seen anything from someone using my Jesse Falls or Shaggy's or oh, that was you. I'm terrible with names. But if you'd like to share any art, I do have a Discord. If you want to join, you don't have to, of course, but you can. You're welcome to share some art. Maybe I recognize it. But of course, no rush. Can you pay to add a big Mikoto? $5,000 and I'll add a big Mikoto. No. I'm just joking. If you're very, very nice and put a nice message onto why you want a big Mikoto, then I might add it. If you can write me a very sobby, sad story onto why you need no. If it's Upia, then I will do it. I will disrupt the entire screen just for you. But yeah, I think Undertale's still very amazing, even after like, because it has been 10 years now, right? Or I feel like it's already been 12 years, because I feel like the 10-year anniversary was already that long ago. Wait, let me Google this. How old is Under? Which I still at some point want to play more Undertale games, like fan-made games. 2015, yeah. It's almost 11 years. Jesus. From 2011 it started, Jesus. Oh, in September this year. Oh my gosh, maybe this year I can actually plan ahead and make an anniversary art piece, because I always forget. It happens, I'm like, oh yeah, shit. Which, no, I'm gonna put that in my wait, I don't have my phone near me. Shucks. It's fine. I'll write it down, because I've got a little thingy. Add until anniversary to calendar. There we go. Okay. But yeah, look around. Feels different. What? But the sets around what happened. One broken. Shun looks off. Of a tree. Pretty tree. Page 8. Why? Because I mean, one of the like things that everyone that like makes a star or no dream or nightmare inspired character is that they always are either there with like the good gang or the bad gang. But I want him to write that he has the star senses know about him, but he's like his own thing, basically. Because I don't want to self-insert myself too much like that, you know? But he's a bit more of a background character that helps people around, and he's in the digital realm of my PC, so you know he's helping a lot of people already by showing up to my streams. It's so cool to have Mikoto be here and be a part of the stream. Oh, I'm so sorry. I grabbed some candy. Ew, no, why do you do this to me? That's illegal. Jesus. This one's stuck on real good. Oh, I'm in very weird context, I know. There's some candy that's like rolled up and that you can pull apart. It's licorice I love. If you're ever in the Netherlands, go by Haribo Roletta. It's so fucking good. You really need to buy it. Even if you don't like licorice, you should just try it. If not, you can always give it to your local Dutch person and they will love it. Hand it up like, hey, here, free candy if you don't like it. Yes. I fucking love it. Because I think this is a very good beginner licorice. Because it's not very sour. But it's not too sweet either. So you got a bit of a good mix in between. Which makes sense, because this is like licorice that's advertised to children. So it makes sense that I mean, I liked it as a kid. But then again, licorice is already something that Dutch children eat anyway. No. I'm so happy. My boyfriend put a very sweet message for his donation. I love my boyfriend. He's the greatest. Although I think he's having lunch now though. Which good on him. He should eat. Eat all the delicious stuff. Because he does all of it. Oh yeah, I need to... We already got 4 donations. Or like, no, 3 donations and 1 that I already put there. M for Mikoto. It's a bit. Oh. What are you? Surprised. Page 9, and we're halfway through, which I think because we got blah blah blah. Oh yeah, did I write that? 1 second. Oh yeah, years going by and tree growing, yeah. That's 6. Yeah, because I think I'm gonna make that a bit different. We're already page 10. Because I think the other one's just gonna be bigger. But oh no, we're gonna have to stop soon. No, but it was so much fun. Okay, but see, we're halfway through. We're halfway, which means tomorrow we're gonna do some more writing and maybe do some sketching, depending on how it goes. Because tomorrow, which I'm gonna grab, epic schedule. Because we're nearing the end, so I just want to go through the schedule one more time, saying that we are raising money for Point of Pride. And Milo, hello, hi. Welcome. You came in. Oh my gosh! Welcome in from TwitchCon. Hi. I'm terrible with names. Oh, wait 1 sec. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I am following you. Why did I follow you again? Ah shit, my terrible memory. You're not helping me at all. Shucks. 1 sec. I'm gonna sneakily. Hopefully there's no. There we go. Hmm. Because I followed you 8 hours ago. Could have been. I haven't been to a VTuber meetup because I was I mean, if it's 8 hours ago, it should have been. I did go to one of the streams from the drag show, the one I was hosting as well. What's her name, Tiffany? Because I since yesterday I was following a lot of people, but like I did so much at TwitchCon. This is why I love and hate my memory. But anyway, welcome on in. It's so lovely to meet you again. I met so many people, but yeah, it's very, very lovely to be able to chat to you now. Oh, you went through all the cards. Nice, yeah. Epic. Yeah, I still need to go through all of my cards. I did give a few of them away. Oh wait, you're the one with the coin. Then I do know you. Oh my gosh, epic. And did I do 8 hours ago? And it's fine. Oh my gosh, yeah, I was the one with the crop top hoodie. That is me. We did meet at TwitchCon. Now I remember. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I remember. It was at the raffle. I was with my friend, and you gave out the last 3 coins. I hope that narrows it down a bit more. Yeah, I did. I got one of the last coins. Oh, so cool. Epic. Yeah, you just came into the day 1 of my charity event that I'm running. That I joined with the Rainbow Beacon. Yeah. Let's go. I was gonna do my spiel just before we try to remember where we know each other from. But I am raising money for Point of Pride with the Rainbow Beacon. Thank you. A friend of... I'm gonna shout them out because they're an amazing bean. But Jelly, they're gonna join me this month as well with my collabs on the Sundays. But he made this VTuber model for me. He drew it and rigged it, which is crazy. This is like, I think around 3 years ago I got this model. But now I want to try and draw my own model. I'll maybe rig it myself, but I'm not sure if it's a bit too difficult for me. But at least I want to draw it in my own style, because that'd be really fun. But I'm also, which has a bit been today, I'm writing and gonna sketch and make my own comic based on my character. His name is Mikoto, and today I've been writing a bit about him because Point of Pride, if you don't know, is a charity that helps trans people. Surprise, surprise, my character is also trans, as am I. So I really wanted to raise money again for Point of Pride because I did that last year. Because I think raising money for trans people to help them out is very important. I didn't know. I know, right? Such a surprise. But yeah, I think in today, this year especially as well, around the world, there's been so much more hate towards trans people, and I think it's so much more important And not only this year, but every year, it's very important to support your fellow trans people and other LGBTQ plus people. Yeah. I did last year as well, which was really fun. I am in... Oh shit, I forgot. I kept messing around with the schedules, but on Friday, tomorrow, I have my Ray Train slot. So tomorrow, for Point of Pride and for with the Rainbow Beacon, we're doing Ray Trains, which we're gonna do tomorrow. The 7 to 10 p.m. slot is my slot. And then on the Sunday, we're gonna do the VTuber art and collapse from 12 to 6 p.m. This is all in CEST time. That is my local time, but if you don't know CEST time, it is UTC plus 2 for people that know the Universal Central Time. I'm not sure where CEST stands for, but yeah. Ja, Hollandse tijd. I am a Dutch person, which... For the people, you can always redeem Dutch time, and I'm gonna talk Dutch for 10 minutes. Oh, Central European Summertime. Ah. Or Standard Time, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you. I probably should have did a quick Google search, but there's also never... Thank you. It's appreciated. But yes. At least it's gonna be every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for 4 weeks straight. We're gonna raise a lot of money, hopefully, and if not, we already got $13, which is already epic. Our crowd of little tiny Mikotos is growing, which at some point I'm gonna have to make them smaller. But yeah, I'm just very excited, because just for the end as well, these are our fun incentives. You can add a Mikoto for just $1, a silly doodle as well for 5, and for 10 you can add rotating food, just to annoy my best friend, because she hates rotating food. It's one of the things that I always keep doing every year or every time I do a charity event, because they're just really fun to do. We also, at $50, have a custom emote. Because I am an artist myself. I do very cool art. Like the emotes that I drew that myself. And also the informations. Yes. We also got at 100 an epic hot tub stream featuring my epic friends that wanted to join me. Where we read my very cringe and old My Hero Academia fanfic that I wrote in 2017 with a friend of mine. So if we reach 100, there's gonna be epic chaotic stream, which I'm not sure. I think I want to make it at least 10-hour long, because I maybe I can do 12-hour, but it really depends on what day and all the planning for it and stuff. But yeah. And at 150... Oh, Jesus, burpee. Oh, you found your old art book. Nice. Epic. But yeah, at 150, we're gonna draw a maid outfit for my VTuber. Just to add a bit more fun to the outfits that he can have. And at 200 $200, a custom dinosaur, which I forgot to write. It's gonna be a plushie. Which these are some of the ones that I've done before. Because I did want to show off a bit of what they look like, because they're really cute, they're very adorable. They're around, I think, 15 to 20 centimeters high. So they're not too big, but they are not really small either. They're very huggable and they're very cute. All reviews from my epic customers, because I do have a Ko-Fi as well. But that's not that important this month. This month the charity is more important. And yeah, I'm just very excited to do everything, because I'm gonna make and finish my own comic, the first one out of many that I want to make, and my own VTuber, which I'm very excited about. But yeah, that's a bit about the event at the end of the stream, because sadly... Oh, I'm doing the wrong things. I wanted to close these. But yeah, it is time to end the stream, sadly. I will be back tomorrow with an epic raid train. Oh, you joined your server. Wait, let me get you the, because I have for oh, where's Scheiße? That's the wrong button. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to click that. There's the button. You can ignore it if you want. I pressed the wrong button. Did I ever tell you that I'm a professional streamer? I wanted to give you the role because it's for safety reasons. But thank you so much for letting me know. But yeah, you're welcome to just share your art. There has not been more art shares, but that is fine. There's always next time. But yeah, for other people that might want to join the Discord, I have a very epic Discord. I am trying to be more active in it, but I do sometimes forget because I am still quite very busy with school. But hopefully when I'm done with school, there's some very other fun, exciting things that I have planned that I want to do. Because at some point I want to have my own company, make all my own cool things, and I know there's just so many fun, exciting things in the future that I'm just looking forward to. But for now, let's see who we can raid, because I do have to walk the dog. It is around 10, so it is quite important for me to find someone. But I do want to thank everyone so much for joining me today. It's been a very chaotic, well-planned first stream. Which is sarcasm. It was... Oh my, it was all over the place. It was, questionable. They're doing 9 hours? What the fuck? Sorry. Oh my god. No wonder you're being tired if you've been streaming for 9 hours. Jesus. Holy bejesus. Okay. Okay. Who do we rate though? Because we can rate... Oh, but I'm not sure if Ebony is gonna stop soon. I mean, you could go to Chalky. I want to see what this is about. Okay. Yes. I think we're just gonna rate Ebony. Hopefully they're not gonna end soon. Which here have the raid message for the people that want to join in the epic raid. For the people on the YouTube, because I do stream dual streaming. I'm not able to rate you out to anyone, but I'm sure you know a cool and epic being you can support over on the YouTube. So please go and share the love around, especially in Pride Month. It is needed way more. I mean, it's needed all year round. But we're gonna go to Bonnie. Dragon. Did I spell that right? Yes, I did. I'm so good. Ah, Shaza. I should put it in here, shouldn't I? Did I do it? I'm not sure if I did. I don't think I did it, did I? Okay. Aw, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay. There we go. We're gonna... This is a very cool bean. They make little dragons. And also other just very tiny plushies. I got 2 of them myself, which they're very cute. I got a little fairy dragon and a little cow dragon. Because I love cows. Cows are so cute. But yeah, we're gonna rate them. They're a very epic bean. They love Pikachu as well. And they're just very sweet. I want to thank you all so much for joining me in the first day of a 12-day event. I hope to see you more often. And maybe this will bring me back into streaming regularly, hopefully. I'll have to see with school and all that. But maybe Sundays will be, or the Saturdays as well, depending. I'll have to see. But yeah, I want to thank you all so much for joining me. Have a lovely rest of your day, afternoon, evening, and night. And yeah, I've got nothing else to say, but bye. Bye-bye.